Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to Lady of the Unknown Oracle. This is Sophie. I hope you are doing really, really well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so excited that you are here with us. And if you are returning, thank you for your love and support. I love you to the moon and back. Thank you so much for being here, for supporting me, and for essentially making what I do possible. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful to you. Thank you for being here. Before we jump into the reading, just really quickly, I wanted to say that those of you who do follow me know from the elemental readings that I did recently, possibly, that I shared that it would be difficult for me to get the individual readings for the zodiac signs out before October. We're going to go ahead and just rock this ish and just crank them out. Okay, so Virgo, you are up next. At this point, I have done Gemini and Scorpio. Some of you Virgos are really in it deep with a Gemini. All right, so if you are connecting with a Gemini, you definitely appeared in their reading. You also appeared in Scorpio's reading as well. But Gemini is a situation that's a little bit more tug and pull, okay? Things are a little bit more dire with the Gemini. All right, so just throwing that out there. So guys, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the reading. This is going to be released for the September month. However, this is not limited to just September, okay? So whenever you find this reading, there is something here for you. This is also, not only is it not tied down to any type of time frame, but this is not tied to any particular, this isn't tied to any particular topic, okay? So whatever is on your mind, whatever is in your heart space, whatever it is that you're preoccupied with, if it's romance, career, finance, whatever it is for you, this reading will be applicable to whatever it is you're going through, okay? So we will be doing an extended reading for this. So if you find that this reading resonates, you can find the extended in the link provided in the description box below, as well as in the link provided in the top comment, right? I'll pin it to the top of the comment section, as well as the link to where you can book a personal reading with me if you would like something a little bit more personalized, a little bit more individualized. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Take this message as it resonates. If this is your story, it is your story. All right, Virgo. If it is not, do not force it. This is not going to resonate with everyone. All right. So let's see, Virgo. What theme? Ooh. You're feeling really relaxed, Virgo. You don't even care. Virgo. You're like, I'm getting a feeling of even if you're in a situation where people might see you as losing, you're not losing anything. You've positioned yourself to win no matter how things unfold. Sounds like a Virgo trait. Sounds like a Virgo trait. See, Virgo, what's going on? Your overarching theme, please, for Virgo. Here we go. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past, heal the present. Okay, this is very Queen of Cups energy to me. Okay, Queen of Cups is very, she's been through it. Right? Emotionally, she's been through the ups, she's been through the downs. She's all right. She's all right by herself. She's all right dealing with whatever it is she needs to deal with. Right? No more pain, no more loss. She's, you know, she's gone through it, but she's come out on top, right? It's almost like an alchemic property that she has, where she can take past feelings of loss, of failure, of rejection, indifference, stagnance, and she can actually create it to accommodate fulfillment, right? Rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. This is about moving on from something, or someone moving on from you, you moving on from someone, from a situation at hand. And you're at that place right now where it's like, you see an ending in sight, okay? You see an ending in sight, but you're at peace with it, right? You're at peace with the way things are closing off. You're at peace with the way things are closing off, Virgo. Like you're not bothered. You're not bothered at all. You're like, just look at this. Look at the imagery here. Right? She's just rejuvenating rain. She's just being cleansed, right? She's being cleansed. She's putting her arm out. She's feeling the warmth of the rain on her hand. She's kneeling down. It's like a moment frozen in time where she's just, everything is as it should be, which is how I feel for you, Virgo. You know, it's that feeling of, even if there is loss, even if there is change, you're not feeling a chaos. You're not feeling disturbed. You're not feeling lost. You're not feeling, you're at peace. That's all I'm getting here, is that you're at peace. Nothing hurts you right now. Overarching energy, 7 of Wands. Okay, so this has something to do with taking the higher ground, defending something that matters to you. Okay, defending the most important parts of your life, defending the most important part of this process. Your current situation right now is the 3 of Cups, being challenged by the 8 of Wands. Let's see. Yeah, so there's a big chapter coming to an end here. Okay. You're holding on to something very, very important. You could even be saving money. Yeah, you could have become a mom recently. Perhaps you are a mother or a wife, right? Some, you know, a boss as well. If you identify as a feminine energy, right? You could have helped in the creation of a business. But coming in, there's either communication or clarity of something. Right now, you and another person, or you and another experience overall, there's a lot of conflict, okay? Possible arguments. There is loss in the environment. But you are going to come out feeling renewed, right? You are going to come out feeling like you are prepared for a new opportunity, new in love, in terms of creativity. Okay, you could be feeling like you are being given an opportunity here to engage with an aspect of your creativity and imagination you haven't been able to engage with as a kid. Like the last time you were able to create this way was when you were younger, right? But there is definitely something that you're closing off from, and in the meantime, you're holding on to the things that matter to you. Could be, you know, it could be money, right? It could also just be certain routines or certain individuals in your life, that while you are discarding other people, you are holding on to the people that matter. Okay. Now let's just clarify all this. You have either a very important conversation or a very significant realization coming in. Okay. Could be connecting with a Libra. Could be connecting with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Could be connecting with a Leo, Aries, Sag. This could have been a 3-party situation for you. Ooh, yeah. Could have been a 3-party situation with you. Some of you are married, and this has to do with finding out that the person, your counterpart, was not being truthful. This is about bringing an end to something that you've committed yourself to. Okay, overarching energy with the clarifiers is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. All right. You're holding, Virgo, you are holding on to the stuff that matters. You're letting go of everything else. Okay, your current position here with the 3 of Cups and Justice. To me, Justice is all about cutting something out that's been imbalanced. All right, so the 3 of Cups, there's something about celebration, partying, reunion with others. Something here was too much. Okay, so for example, too much of 3 of Cups can be either drinking, too much flirting, too much reunion with other people. Okay, so reunion with other people, this could be a 3rd-party situation. The 3 of Cups is here twice, along with the 3 of Swords in your recent past. The Tower is here. Multiple signs are here. Pisces is here. Leo, Aries, Sag is here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here twice. All right, Knight of Pentacles, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here very strongly as well, with the Tower being here. Very strong Scorpionic energy present. All right, just to give you an idea. So there absolutely is 3-party energy here, unfortunately. Okay, so for some of you, this is just something here with this celebration, this partying, this flirting, this being around other people. Virgo, something here was out of balance, either with you or the person that you're connecting with. And something here is being put to a stop with this Libra as well. All right, so something here was too much. And now you're saying, no, 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 no. No more of that. We're putting an end to that. Okay, we're putting an end to that. All right, either that, okay, or, right, with this Libra, you're feeling very, very, very happy with them. Okay, on the other side of the coin. Remember, guys, I'm trying to pull out storylines and groupings where I see them, to be able to get the most variety in terms of the signs and stuff that I see. Oh, sorry. You know, in terms of what I see and the variety I can get in terms of the signs for you guys. Hold on. Okay, just saw that little flip of hair up there. You know, trying to get the groupings together and stuff, so that way we could have the different perspectives here. So, but yeah, so you could be connecting with a Libra that you feel very, very happy with. You guys could have been very casual. You might still be very casual, okay? And coming in, there might be a realization. We'll get there, but there could be a realization that it's not really going to move beyond casual, unfortunately, Virgo. So if you are connecting with a Libra, it doesn't really look like you guys will be moving on beyond friendship or commitment here. This could very well stay casual, just because on the person that you're connecting with, they're emotionally immature. They're not really ready for a family. And we'll go through it and you'll see why. You'll see why. The challenge here is the 8 of Wands with the 4 of Cups. Okay, so the challenge here is that communication is not coming in. Someone here has the opportunity to move forward in a connection because you or the person you're connecting with is very, very ready to progress forward, but then you or the other person is kind of looking at it indifferent. They're like, well, we could, but do we have to? Is a feeling I'm getting. We could, but do we have to? For those of you that are trying to dismantle something that has been imbalanced with somebody that you're in a committed relationship with or a committed situation with, right? A corporation, a company, a business, a career path, whatever this is, there's a desire for movement forward, and it's like the opportunity here is being missed, right? An opportunity to hash the conflict out, an opportunity to get away from a hurtful situation, an opportunity to move out of stagnation. And someone here is not really taking it, right? And someone here is not taking the opportunity. On your mind, you've got this 4 of Pentacles clarified by the King of Wands. So this feels like you're holding back from a fire sign, to be completely honest with you, Virgo. This could be you holding on to a fire sign, and that could very well be. It could be that you are holding on to this King of Wands does not want to be tied down, and you might be trying to force them to be tied down. And you guys are very casual. You guys have a fantastic time together, Virgo. Like, this person makes you laugh. They are the light of your life. You are so happy with them. But it's like they enjoy their pastime in a way that is different than you, and you want them to kind of bend to your will, and they are saying, no, I am the King of Wands. I do what I want. I don't do what anybody else wants. It's not personal to you. This is just how I'm wired, right? It's not against you, Virgo. This is just how I am, right? So it's like you're thinking about what the best way is to preserve what you have with this fire sign. But the truth is, with this fire sign, you have to let them come to you. And if they decide to be with you, then they'll decide on their own accord. There's really nothing that you can do here, right? There's really nothing that you can do here. You're trying to figure out how to come out of stagnation, even with any one of these signs that you could be connected with. You're trying to find a way to embody the King of Wands. You yourself, Virgo, right? How are you able to save quickly enough, right? If you're trying to escape a tower moment, because a tower is present, right? If you're trying to prepare yourself for a tower moment, how can you hold on to certain resources in a way that can kind of escape the gaze of this fire sign? If you're in a committed relationship, for example, with this Leo, Aries, Sag, right? Because we have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is why I'm saying some of you Virgos are absolutely in a committed relationship, and the Queen of Pentacles is here twice as well. Okay. But this is definitely some, you're holding on to something, or at the very least you're trying to without attracting too much attention, right? Either that, or you're trying to hold on to this person, and that's not really working, because I feel like this person you're connecting with, doesn't have to be, it could be the other way around. This person is not wanting to get comfortable. This person is not wanting to get comfortable. In your heart space, you are coming out of, with the World and the 8 of Swords, you're coming out of this self-limitation. You're coming out of this feeling of like, where do I go? What do I do next? Is this person, who I want to be with? You've closed that off and you're like, I'm not insecure about this anymore, to be completely honest. Like, yeah, I want to be with this person, but the truth is, like, I'm kind of prepared to not be. Like you're feeling both right now, Virgo. I wouldn't be surprised if you had Gemini in your chart. Or perhaps you're even dealing with a Gemini, and maybe their energy is seeping into this reading, right? But you know, in your heart space though, you're kind of done, or you're slowly becoming done with this insecurity, self-limitation, right? You're kind of done with it. You're kind of done with it, and you're like, listen, I want to be with you, or I want this job opportunity, whatever this might be for you. It's like, this is where I want to be, but if you're not with me, then like I have to be okay with it, right? I have to be okay with it because I know I can be okay with it without you or without this opportunity. You know, my heart wants this, but at the same time, if I can't have it, then I can't have it, right? Because you understand, Virgo, that you're capable of anything that you put your mind to. You're not worried about it, right? In the recent past with the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, you, Virgo, may have found that the person you're connecting with was in a three-party situation with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Either that, or you as the wife, you as the committed partner, you as the mother of their child, you were heartbroken because there was a three-party situation that came to light, or at the very least, right, where this third party isn't a person, this is a situation that took priority over you, that they told you would not take priority over you. There's a mismatch of expectation here where they broke your heart because they were inconsistent, right? They did something or said something that was not in alignment with what they said they were aligned with. Whether that was a truth, a conversation, the way they spend their time, where they spend their time, who they spend their time with, what they spend their time doing. For some of you, this is a work or a career situation, right? This is just conflict, inner conflict. There was something about stability that you realized ended up being different than what you thought, right? And so there's, you know, you were happy about something, prepared to move forward towards something or with something that you're realizing now in order to move towards it, you have to hold your horses. You have to kind of look at these opportunities now with a little bit more tact and ask yourself if you are looking at the real picture for what it is, or are you convincing yourself that things are different than what they really are? Are you glamorizing something? Or in fact, because the Eight of Swords is here, are you looking at something as worse than it is and telling yourself you can't achieve something because you don't have what it takes, when you know for a fact you absolutely have what it takes? You can be self-sufficient all on your own, Virgo. You don't need to depend on any person, any place, anything. You have all the means, the intelligence, the emotional, mental, physical wherewithal to withstand any challenges that come your way. You're Virgo. You're a force to be reckoned with, right? So this is neither here nor there. You have this, you know, a little bit of self-doubt here, but it's unjustified, right? It's validated. Like, you know, it's okay to feel that way. But you know better, Virgo. You know better, right? You're strong. You're strong. You can take on anything. Coming in, you've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is clarity, communication, an epiphany, right? A moment of clarity that comes in for you. All right, so for some of you, this is absolutely the fact that you were only getting enough from a person within a connection. You were only getting just enough investment from them because they were splitting their attention with other things, other people, right? Either partying, right? They were only able to give to you resources that they weren't already using to party, to hang out with their friends. You know, with the High Priestess, this could also be a three-party situation, right? A three-party situation. So they were trying to split their resources between, you know, you at home or you as the secret woman, and vice versa. They had somebody who they were connected with, Virgo, that they didn't tell you about, something like that, a secret. And that's the reason they didn't get to spend a lot of time with you, or whatever the excuse was that they gave you. If this is love, they were telling you one thing about why they couldn't be available to you, and it turns out that it was actually because there was a whole other life that they were living outside of you that they didn't share with you. And now you're just like, what? You know, like you're kind of on the fence now, and you're like, maybe I should just cut my losses and go. Maybe I should just cut my losses and go. With the Ace of Swords, to me, the Ace of Swords is the sword that justice holds. Okay, justice is usually holding a sword and then holding the scales. I see the Ace of Swords as the sword that justice holds. So it's the cut down, right? It's when you drop the sword on something that has essentially caused dead weight in achieving something meaningful. So for you, where this is love, what you are essentially cutting out is this three-party situation, a secret person or a secret responsibility or obligation that the person you were connecting with didn't tell you about, or at the very least didn't tell you that they were so invested in, that essentially replaced their investment with you. Okay, and this can absolutely also account for those of you where this is career and finance. Something has become revealed, something has been realized, okay, that your celebration may have been a little bit premature, Virgo. There are certain things that have to be laid to rest and put back in order for you to feel better celebrating this. Right? Not everything was as it seemed. There was an illusion here. There was an illusion here that is coming in, right? That is coming in, that you are cutting through, that is becoming clear now. Something being revealed. Communication from friends even about a secret that you didn't know was in the environment. Now, you see yourself with the Five of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you see yourself in conflict towards a commitment. This can't get any clearer. Okay, all we need here is the Hierophant, but even then, okay, this Ten of Pentacles for you could be finance, career, it could be your family life as well, Virgo. This could be a family situation that you're feeling conflicted about. Something here is very painful. A truth being revealed, something that needs to be cut out, something that's been imbalanced, something that you know has to come to an end, something that you are preparing for, Virgo. Okay, this doesn't really scare you, right? I feel like if whatever is happening right now, Virgo, has been done to you time and time again, but this time you are prepared to end whatever you need to end, and have whatever discussions you need to have in order to see a successful resolution or end to whatever this is. So it doesn't mean that you can't be conflicted. Absolutely, you are a little bit. But at the same time, you know where you stand. You know how this is going to end. I feel like because the Tower is in your outcome. So I feel like you are bringing an end to something, and it's going to bring an immense amount of relief to you and in your life. Okay? Absolutely. For some of you where this is career and finance, this could be competition for you, Virgo. All right, so in terms of career, I see that whatever this was that was revealed, once you get your ducks in a row and you get organized, okay, whatever this was that was revealed, once you kind of recuperate and get yourself organized and send out the proper paperwork and get everything back, you know, in its proper place, I see you having a lot of options in terms of good paying jobs, of opportunities to be financially stable, right? There's going to be a lot of competition. There's going to be a lot of competition to give you the resources that you desire. So that's great, Virgo. Finances are going to be amazing for you. In your environment, you've got the Five of Cups with the Hanged Man. So you could be connecting with a Pisces. But overall, this is a sadness about sacrifice, okay? For me, this is what's very, very clear here, is that there was a sacrifice that was made. You see how in the Five of Cups, the Three Cups are spilt over, which the Three of Cups has appeared not only in your current position, but also clarified what's coming in, okay? So this Three of Cups, there's something troublesome about this Three of Cups. This happiness that was here, that is what is lost. That is what you're grieving over. The fact that there was something here worth celebrating once upon a time, that is no longer worth celebrating. Okay? Now, the thing with the Five of Cups, what I love about the Five of Cups is that in light of what has been lost, you still have opportunity in the background. You just have to shift your perspective. So this is all about silver linings. Yeah, there may be something here that was lost, but you still have emotional balance, emotional harmony. There could be a partnership here, but where the Three of Cups is the loss of a partnership due to a three-party situation, or at the very least, just because there's nothing here to celebrate anymore, there's an opportunity to get back in tune with yourself. And with the Hanged Man, this is about taking a hiatus. This is about going into stasis, okay, hitting the pause button. If, you know, in the environment, you know, you could be feeling just very, very sad. And because of that, you're like, you know what, let me just take a second to look at this in a different way, right? Let me just look at this in a different way. Yeah, I'm no longer, you know, I know I'm not going to be with this person anymore, but on the other side, I get to enjoy life on my own terms. I don't have to, you know, do X, Y, and Z for this person anymore because I know that they didn't appreciate it. And now I can go and do things and be with people who really appreciate me, right? You know, this is just, it's about being able to get back up on your feet, taking a moment to grieve, taking a moment to pause and to get it out, right? But at the same time, it's also kind of like being able to reharmonize with yourself. But absolutely, Virgo, in the environment, there's a feeling here that you invested in something that essentially turned out to fail, right? That again, this feels like a motherly energy, or you know, you went to school for a long time and now you are a CPA, or you are a doctor, or you are an attorney, and you're like, I realize now I want to be an engineer, or I want to be a nurse. You know what I'm saying? It's like you've already gotten to near the pinnacle of what was supposed to be success in that situation, and now you're like, are you serious? Like, it's like a smoke screen came up and you were just like, wow. Like, if I knew this was how it was, I wouldn't have even invested my time. I wouldn't have gone through all the heartache. I wouldn't have made all the sacrifices I made. I wouldn't have done this way. But again, Virgo, you know, you're smart, you're resourceful, you're a power to be reckoned with. Okay, you're very strong. You know, you know how to get through struggle. You know, you're so you know, you have this gentle strength about you that allows you to overcome any kind of obstacle. Okay, I feel like, yeah, there was something here that hurt you, but I don't feel like this is impossible by any means. I feel like you're just going through the motions. Yeah, it hurts, but you're kind of ready to move on to whatever this next phase looks like, because again, you're prepared with the World card and your emotions. You're prepared for this next chapter. You already know it's on its way. Now, in your fears, you have the Page of Swords with the Nine of Cups. So, you know, Virg, you know, this could absolutely be, if you're connecting with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, strong Libra here, okay? But you did appear also in the Gemini reading, so it could be Gemini as well. You know, this could be a fear here that somebody is going to really make out of this situation happier than you. Like, it could be that you are kind of spying on somebody and you're overindulging in watching them on social media, like you're kind of running yourself into the ground here, or you're afraid that, you know, someone here is really getting more out of this situation than you are, right? You're afraid here that by leaving this situation behind, you're basically leaving someone to have their cake and eat it too, even though in order to do that, you had to be around to take advantage of. You still feel like if you aren't here to enjoy what you've earned, then they're just going to go ahead and give it to somebody else, right? And whether that's in love or career, whatever it is, like, you feel like if you're not around, you're going to miss out. Like, by leaving, you'd be giving this person exactly what they want. But I don't really see that. I see that by leaving the situation, you would recoup and you would be able to get yourself back in balance, back in harmony. All right, now your outcome here is the Page of Cups. So this could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're connecting with, that you would connect with in the outcome, okay? Clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, excuse me, the Tower and the Ten of Swords. So for some of you, this is about an apology coming in, and in spite of the apology or this offer to start something over, you're going to say, no, I am so done. I am so done. Listen, this is a mockery. This is a mockery of everything that I've done. This is what, all you have to tell me is sorry. Like, this is the 10th sorry you've given me, right? This has happened before. This has happened before, Virgo. This is what it feels like. Like, this has happened before. And you're just like, this is all you're giving me? Just a sorry? Sorry that you feel that way, Virgo. And you're like, no, you know what? I'm sorry. Goodbye, right? I don't need to be here for this. If all you're going to give me is this small offering, then we're just not even going to give this a shot. We're not even going to give this a shot. And I'm sorry, like, you know, I want to be able to read this in terms of a new connection, guys, and it could very well be, but I'm saying that this is going to be a lot more relevant for the Virgos who are in a current connection that is being taken advantage of. Okay, this is for Virgos that they're being taken advantage of here. All right. So let me see here. Let me see. Yeah. No, this is for those of you Virgos who have quite literally had a past situation that you're now currently dealing with, because, you know, clear the past, heal the present. You know, could this clearing of the past could be about old connections, right? But I feel like this Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Swords, you are dealing with someone who you are in a committed relationship with. This is somebody who you share history with, you share a past with, you share children with, you share business plans with, you share money with, you share everything with this person. And something about it was deceptive to you, something about it broke your heart. This is if anything, Virgo, new love is what will be coming in for you once you clear this energetic space. But other than that, I'm not seeing new here. except for after you clear this out. This is for those Virgos who are dealing with something from the past coming into the current. You're holding on to the aspects of your life that are worth your protection. Everything else is going. And it hurts and it bothers you, and there's a lot of change. You've got 2 5s here, right? 2 5s, several 3s, right? And a couple 4s. So, you know, this is definitely going from stagnance to change. Stagnance to change. Things are being a little bit, you know, things are a little chaotic. The tower is being brought down. You know your strength, Virgo, so you know, right? Again, I feel like this is not new stuff. I feel like whoever this person is, this is their MO. They've been doing this to you for a hot minute, and now you're just like, you know what? Done. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. So your advice here is koala spirit. Spirit has a plan, right? So this is supposed to be cleared out. This is supposed to be cleared out, Virgo. And you know this. You're very intuitively connected. Absolutely. And especially now, I feel like you know this more than anything. Whatever this is with the person or the opportunity that you've been connecting with, this conflict, right? This conflict, this feeling of, you know, geez, man, like, this is what I've been investing myself into, and now this is how I get repaid. It's supposed to suck so that you can leave it behind. This is not supposed to be stuck with over the long term. This is supposed to be left behind, and Spirit was making this difficult on purpose. Then you've got dog spirit. Be loyal to what you love. Like I was saying, just like I was saying, you're holding on to the things, right, that are worth your protection, worth your loyalty, right? You're standing by the things, the people, the aspects of your life that are worth the time, worth the commitment. You're not sticking to anything or anyone that doesn't deserve your loyalty, that doesn't deserve your faithfulness, that deserves your presence, right? So your advice here on moving forward is to realize that there is a bigger plan. There's a bigger plan here. This is not supposed to stand over the long term. This is not supposed to be a long-term situation. This isn't supposed to be forever. It once was planned that way, but that's not how it's going to pan out. There was a reason for all of this happening, and there was a reason for all of this to devolve this way. For right now, Virgo, you are only supposed to remain loyal and protective of those people or those opportunities or those things in your life that have served you, that have made you happy, that have repaid you and honored you in the way that you have honored them. And that's it. Everything else can go to the wayside. Okay? Everything else can go to the wayside. All right? So Virgo, let's see. Okay. So to be honest, I do feel like this is a person or an opportunity. Okay? Something that you've been investing a lot of time into. I'm getting a very strong love reading for you, Virgo. So we're going to go in the extended, we're going to explore a little bit on what is on this person's mind, okay? This person that you're connecting with, this person who may be trying to apologize to you, this person who put you through all of this, what are they thinking about the situation, right? What are their intentions? What are they planning on doing next? Just what's going on with them? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with them? What's going on with them? How do they feel towards you? Well, you know, just the intentions here. What's it look like they're going to do? And what your best approach is moving forward. And also, you know what? We'll do what's coming in for you. Right? When you do finally this potential outcome, once you do clear the way, what's coming in for new love? If this is love for you, what would happen here if you were able to successfully bring the tower down and leave this situation behind? So that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do, okay, Virgo? We'll look into this person, what they're thinking, what their intentions are, you know, just kind of overall general, what are they planning on doing next? What would be coming in for you should you let go of this connection? And then what your best approach is moving forward. Okay? So Virgo, if that's something that you are interested in seeing, I'll leave the link for the extended down in the description box below, as well as pinned to the top of the comment section. If you find that you want something that's a little bit more personalized, I'll include the link to my personal reading booking system in the link down below in the description box, as well as in the comment section pinned with the extended. if that's something that you want to do. Otherwise, I will see you in the extended. And if you don't want either one, that is perfectly okay. If you felt like this was sufficient, I will see you next time. Okay, guys? I love you so much, Virgo. Thank you for joining me today in your tarot reading. I love you to the moon and back. Mwah. Be strong, my loves. You are warriors, and you can do anything you want to do. Anything you put your mind to, anything you set your heart and mind to, you can achieve. So don't worry, Virgo. Okay? I love you. Mwah.